Welcome back to the channel, guys. And yes guys, Porsche are indeed developing and creating their very own road legal 963. And of course all of this began 50 years ago in 1975 when Porsche had decided to take one of the most legendary racing cars and one of the most legendary Le Mans competitors of all time, i.e. their very own Porsche 917, and properly road legalize it by introducing a proper never before seen formula that properly took a legitimate race car and turned it into a proper road car while still maintaining its brutality. And will 50 years down the line, Porsche are looking to properly reawaken that formula and implement it to their new gen LMDH, i.e. the 963. And Porsche have indeed blessed us with a proper god tier teaser on its own of the upcoming road legal 963, and it looks like it's gonna maintain the better part of its track weaponry, i.e. the massive shark fin, the massive complete rear wing, the complete proper full low stance of a proper LMDH on its own. And if it does indeed end up properly getting road legalized in this exact form, it's gonna properly send the car world into a frenzy, and it is going to look like an absolute sinister looking brute and a proper spaceship on the road, while also being a proper force to be reckoned with on track. I mean, it's a legitimate race car going into a road car format, which is something that is a serious throwback to the GT1 days of the 90s, which is also something that no one has done in the new age. And will Porsche are looking to re-establish that norm and in style by properly bringing back that formula. And of course guys, I mean, this on its own is properly mind-boggling, with the fact that although Porsche haven't given us a 918 successor, they are very much looking to give us something miles and much more better on its own. I mean, it's a legitimate race car for the road while still maintaining its brutality. That's pure GT1 DNA on its own coursing through its veins. And speaking of proper veins of the car on its own, it will most likely properly still house its complete hybrid power plant, i.e. the 4.6 liter twin turbocharged V8 made it to a complete electric motor, giving out just under 700 horsepower. But of course, Europe or EU regulations will obviously hinder it in some ways, where it will have to be detuned, mainly in terms of its exhaust, because well, the proper rumble of a proper race car will definitely not be allowed on the streets on its own. But nevertheless, for the fact that we might very well be getting the proper raw format of the race car on the road, that on its own already shuts out any other negatives on its own. And well guys, I mean, what else could you ask for, guys? I mean, we can just forget the 918 successor, or we can just take the fact that the proper upcoming road legal 963 could take the helm as the 918 successor. Well, that question will be answered in the month of June, which is exactly when Porsche have confirmed that the proper road legal 963 will publicly break cover. And I can't wait, guys. I mean, just imagine properly going around the stroll in Europe and casually properly coming by a proper road legal 963, just properly tearing up the streets on its own. I mean, that will properly showcase what Porsche have done, and will for the fact that they are able to actually properly carry on the better part of the complete track kit onto the proper road. Well, that on its own showcases that they are looking to properly go through some legal loopholes of the law. Nevertheless, I am all on the side of Porsche for this, and well, Porsche are looking to properly bring back the proper norm of that formula and in style with their new gen proper LMDH, which is of course turning out to be quite the proper dominating underdog in the WEC and IMSA proper championships. And well, they are doing it in style with their complete new gen proper LMDH, which is of course, if you think about it, a sort of a successor to the 917. Nevertheless, what else could you ask for, guys? And well, 918 successor, that could also still be a thing we see in the future. Nevertheless, as of right now, we will have to settle for a proper 963 for the road, which is something that I'm pretty sure every petroler out there will definitely have their mind blown by and will definitely be looking forward to. I mean, this makes other road legal track bred hypers like the Ferrari F80, the McLaren Senna and more look like absolute amateurs in front of it, and it looks like it can properly take on cars like the Bugatti Bolide and more, and it can on its own, and it can give them a proper real run for their money. And well, I mean, what else could you ask for? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And well, thanks a lot for watching guys. Remember to hit that sub button and click the bell to ensure you don't miss out on any future videos. Thanks for watching guys. See ya.